And now, weighing in out of the blue corner.
Get out of my way, you fat old man.
Hey, I go first. Lightweights are always in the rear.
Now you know how it feels to get headbutted. Now get out of the way so we can get on with this.
Wine, wine, wine. I got headbutted.
Song. Yong Sadong. Or Yong Dong.
Song Yadong.
Yeah, Song
Yadong
Yadong.
song. Yadong song.
Yeah.
Yadong song?
Yadong song.
Okay. Like Dave, producer Dave here probably weighs about the same as Dominic Reyes because he's so fat right now. Because, but for him, podcast Dave can't even walk to the fridge without getting tired. Reyes ran, he didn't run, but he moved for 25 minutes straight. Yeah. It was still throwing punches. Hey, I want to wish you, again, happy birthday, my man. Enjoy the rest of your day with your family, and hopefully we see you soon, man, because I got to tell you, I'm getting bored at home.
2 words. It's really 1 word, but a long syllable. Kaboom.
This guy.
An arterial vein, we got a lot of veins going through our forehead. It ruptures one of those arterial veins.
You have some that go between your wrinkles? Do you have some that go between your wrinkles up there?
Dude, I got many. I don't have that many veins going between my wrinkles since I have so many wrinkles.
Yes,
you can only have so many veins.
There's like 6 right there I can see.
People, oh, dude, come
just
on,
when
man.
you move your forehead a little bit. Yeah.
I look like a fucking Shar-Pei puppy, man.
Yeah, I mean, like if your forehead was a little swollen, you'd look like a Klingon also. It's all
dude.
I
need that swelling because all these would go away.
But that hairline though, baby, woo! Look at that bad boy. This is
going
good.
nowhere. No. Solid.
I occasionally will slap producer Dave around a little bit. I just see when you see guys like that, when you see their reaction is not like a normal fighter's reaction. It's like those of you guys at home, you guys got to see my facial expressions, but it's very true. Like that's how producer Dave reacts. I can just imagine how Stephen A would act.
It was one of the best things. I did that bully beat down show.
Oh yeah.
Bear with me here. Who do you want?
I've been bearing with you for years, bro.
Fuck off. Oh God, can we just fucking do John the rest of the night on the show?
Let's go.
He knocked out Matua. It was vicious as far as the last shots that and the way his head slammed off of the canvas. That wasn't good. He had one against Steve Nelmark that was.
So you're saying you were late getting to the stoppage? That's what you were saying. You were late getting to I just want to make sure we were talking.
Dude, I wasn't saying that. The one that I was a little early in, there was this one, Josh Thompson against Patricia Pitbull. I should have let that motherfucker continue to hit him.
I mean, you missed the headbutt, so what's the difference?
What's the point, man? If I'm going to be late on something, be late on the whole damn thing.
I guess. I feel like you didn't even show up for that fight. What happened?
Well, I showed up. It was just, I guess it was late. Maybe I took a break in the middle of it.
I could see that. Coffee.
You need some of this blackout coffee. It'll start making that brainwave work, man.
I have some.
Little blackout coffee. It'll do you good.
I got it right here in my Yeti, though. Yep. Yeah, I just keep your phone away from the mic. I'm gonna punch you in the face. It's over here. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It's over here.
I can hear it in my ear.
I'm trying to keep information up for you, bitch.
Bitch.
And they turn around and go, no, not even close. It hurt.
What is that? Hey, John. Just hang up. Hang up, yeah.
Whoa.
What was that? If you guys just heard that was Dave yawning into the microphone. Yes. No, I can hear you through my earpiece. No, yes. How much?
Nice.
Let's bet on that. What time is it right now? How much? How much time are we into? How much time are we on the camera?
24 minutes.
Okay, 24 minutes. So at the 24 minute mark, you guys, I want you guys to listen for a yawn in the middle of that. Post in the comments how unprofessional that is by Dave. Very nicely done. He turned. He turned to the microphone and yawned.
Dave, go back 2 shows ago and watch him almost falling asleep in the chair there.
Yes, I know. I don't see him taking a clean, hard shot from someone like Wilder. Not many people can, by the way. But
okay, that's just not one of
Yeah.
I think there's been how many? The only time I don't love him is when he's got that dumb WWE belt.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to have that tonight.
Yeah, this guy. What a nut.
There's a show tonight.
Oh, there is? Yeah. There's a show tonight? Are you going to walk around with just no underwear, huh?
No underwear, just my belt.
Jeez. Jeez.
That's good because when you have to, you can just put the belt on the ground and piss on it.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
jeez. It's embarrassing to think that a grown man has one of those.
Why is it embarrassing?
Is it embarrassing?
Just because you never had one.
No, you're right. I never wanted one.
Freak Force doesn't really count, does it?
Oh, wow. I have a real one. I do have a real one. You guys didn't say anything on air, and I'm like, John, why did you say anything? I was so beautiful.
That's because Mora was talking.
I know. It's like, so you sometimes got to try to get a word in edgewise when Goldie and Mora are talking. What else do you love? I love being able to have this conversation right now, okay? Like, without you know? Even though sometimes I still do, even though still sometimes I do that. Sometimes
I never bring those moments up when you do that either.
It's so bad when I'm the one doing it, you know, and I'm talking to John. John's 75 years old now, and so it's like it's rough, you know. Here I am, you know, only in my 40s.
75-year-old is just talking circles now.
Yeah, it's so funny. So it's no different than if I tell Big John, you know, Podcast Dave's a jerk, okay, but Big John's gonna turn around and say, "Well, Josh said you're a fucking idiot." It's not the same thing. Even though Podcast Dave is both those. Okay,
Sorry, Dave.
We love him, man. Yes, he is. Don't lie to him like this. Please don't lie to him.
I'm moving to Tennessee, and you're going to be the one that FaceTimes in.
Yeah,
there
hey,
you go.
See you later, baby.
Fought twice in the UFC. One of them was Dana White's Contender Series, and he's 6-0 right now with 5 knockouts.
That's not fighting in the UFC.
No. Next one.
Just so you know that, you know, I just want to educate you.
Okay.
There, Dave. That is not the UFC.
Well, like when Kane was at the WWE camp learning how to wrestle. That's not the WWE.
Still closer than any other promotion.
It's closer than you would ever get. But yeah, I agree. I understand the frustration on his part. On his part,
If he farts,
yeah. On his part, no, I have not been drinking, and I'm definitely not high. You know,
Josh smells like alcohol and cigarettes.
Cigarettes.
You smell like alcohol and cigarettes from here. I'm telling you right now. You do know what the criteria for judging is, right?
You know what?
You can just rattle it off, right?
As a fighter, we don't care about that. We just care about winning.
That's your problem.
We just care about winning. That's the thing. As refs, though, you guys shouldn't care about that either. You should just care about reffing and seeing headbutts.
I don't care about it, but I did write it, so I kind of have an understanding.
You did write it. You did, but you should care about headbutts, too. They're illegal.
No, they're not. Not when they're against someone you really don't care
Not against Thompson, though. Not against Thompson.
My boy Kane would have beat him easy.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
You're right.
Though.
You can't say that.
I would like to be able to say that, but I mean, and I think he would have, but I can't say that. I think he would have. Yeah.
I almost spit out my coffee, God damn it. Oh, that's funny. I'd like to say that. Okay, I will say yeah.
Josh goes on his laptop and he does like command find, and then he types his name so that it finds his name in all the comments, and he just reads everything with his name in it.
I want you guys to understand this.
And then he thumbs down anything that's bad, and he thumbs up anything that's good.
I want you guys to understand this. I don't even know when he said command 9 is. I don't even know what that
command
is.
find.
See, I don't even know what that is. See, so that lets you know he has no idea what he's talking about.
I will agree with you. I have no idea.
Exactly.
How to do that.
I have no clue. What's
command
going on.
find. I'm getting a lesson here.
Just because you don't know what it's called in computer terms doesn't mean you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just like half the stuff you did in the cage, you didn't know half of it was called, but you just did it because Javier told you to.
No, it's because I'm good.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, right. Play like a video game,
Josh,
bro. If you're that good of a fighter to do something when your coach tells you to, that's like playing
Josh,
a video game.
throw your right leg. No, that's your left leg. Your right leg.
Hey, that right-left shit is hard, man.
Yeah, it can be confusing.
That can be very confusing.
Dave doesn't know his right from his left. We know that. He's from Scotland. So
He was very, very heavy in the feints.
Yeah.
He was throwing, whack,
Yeah.
He was jumping and giving, left shoulder feint, right shoulder head movement. He's doing all these different feints. You don't have to feint that much, Cody. You're out feinting him right now.
Dave, Podcast Dave, I think at the end, make sure you keep this track of what time this is, because I want you to put a little short clip of bloopers of John trying to describe feints. It's hilarious. Oh man, I thought for a second you had Tourette's.
I probably
like Miesha Tate, when she fought Holly Holmes, she didn't have a great fight. It was okay. She landed some clean shots, but she was struggling really to get the fight to the ground, wasn't able to really mount a whole lot of offense on the feet. She had landed some clean shots, did some good stuff. Stop. I know.
Right
Look,
there.
stop. But let me.
She had won the second round 10-8. Yes.
All right. I don't
She
recall
dominated
that.
because she got, you don't remember it, but I
I don't recall
repped the
that.
fucking fight.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
But okay.
She had won one of the rounds 10-8.
Okay.
So, yes, she was behind
Yes.
going into the fifth round, but if she won the fifth round, she had a chance of winning the whole fight.
Okay.
And then not only did she win the fifth round, she choked Holly unconscious. Do you remember that part?
Yes, I do remember that. That was my point.
Mr. Memory, let's go.
That was my point. He's got all these tools, but he uses one. He uses his heart and his chin. And that's, two. Math. See, there's math again.
I was going to go, there's that math again.
There's that math again.
Crushing.
Not very good at it. Big John, I love you, but get that shit out of here. Curling and fucking wrestling. You know what?
Off of this Olympic athlete stuff.
I'm going to call Kevin Jackson and
a lot
tell
of
him.
Olympic athletes that have bellies, man. They ain't athletes at all.
I'm going to call fucking Kevin Jackson and DC and all these guys. Hey,
No,
he just compared wrestling. He just
Kevin's
compared
my man, dude. Don't do it.
Randy Couture. He just compared wrestling to curling. That's your boy. He's your Randy Couture's be mad at you. I'm gonna actually send
He's
this
gonna be pissed as
podcast,
hell.
Dave. I want this clip right here where he tried to compare curling and wrestling in the same sentence. I thought this was great. Only because he actually specifically said something for Podcast Dave. Podcast Dave, could you please stand up so you can see this? Because this is the greatest thing ever. So Podcast Dave, just for Podcast Dave, he actually decided to send you a tampon, which was absolutely amazing. I thought it was wonderful. Thank you so much for thinking of Podcast Dave.
I don't have the experience, the ingenuity, or the piracy abilities to take that for free.
I gotta tell you, I know a guy.
You know a guy?
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Right, Dave? I know a guy.
Whoa!
Wink,
just
wink.
throw him under the bus. And here comes the UFC after Podcast Dave. Dave, I think you should just say, you know what, I need to pay.
I'm trying to make him famous, but not in any good ways.
Yeah, you're gonna make him famous in a bad way.
What?
There you go.
100% agree. Okay.